beautiful.
What is?
Val,
Who is? Oh my God.
just look at her. Her beautiful face, right where we left her,
It's just
sitting
like I remember it.
sitting patiently.
Well behaved.
Just like the best doggo in the world.
Well behaved.
Okay. We got that going.
I don't want to break her. I don't want to break her rest.
I know, but she's got things to do. We got to find the staff of Magnus or some BS like that. Stenvar is right here with us. We're just going to go for it.
Staff of Jambles.
Staff of Jambles.
Jamboree staff. Well, welcome to college, everybody.
Welcome to Winterhold.
How
School's
many
back.
how many semesters have we been attending? Just a couple days?
Just a couple days, like a couple hours.
Couple hours. Wow. And already
I trust that you'll
she's got
inform me as soon as the
somehow
staff
got a
is recovered.
4.0 GPA.
I know. It's amazing.
Actually, everybody starts at a 4.0 and you just go down from there. Every
Right.
mistake you make takes you down a peg.
So what's so important about this staff of Magnus,
I don't
Savos?
know. If the augur suggested it, there must be a good reason for locating it. I'm afraid I don't see the connection, though.
All right.
If you'll
No
excuse
help
me.
at all. Let's get
Classic.
going. Classic Savos.
So, this might be controversial, but I'm going to say it. Are you ready?
I'm bracing myself. Yes. What's going on? What's going to happen?
I think this is how. I mean, it's nothing that matters to the people, the capital P people out there. This is just us behind the scenes thing. But I think this is the setup how we should do the stream every week because I'm comfy as hell.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh yeah, man, I got a blanket on. Like normally I'm in a gaming prison of my own creation.
Right.
I'm in a different room. I'm in a stiff chair. There's a camera on me. I mean, it's what you got to do. I mean, I'd have a camera on me right now if I could, if you could see how comfy I am. But the irony is I can't do it.
The comfy cam.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, we could label it.
Pay 100
But
bits. See how comfy Tim is.
but tonight we've got Ben taking the reins, playing headquarters, running the cables, casting broad, while I just
Casting that broad.
I'm just along for the ride, but it's a good ride. I missed this ride, this particular wagon ride in Skyrim. This is a good quest line. This is an enjoyable, you know.
Is it? Is it really though?
I mean, in hindsight, it's having done it, and everybody who's gone like done the four pathways of this game, like my God, what is the word? Like the group. It's like an MMO term, but it means something different in the single player game. Your clans, like the clans, different clans. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty standard. It's like a magical storyline, but it's cool. You get some cool items out of it. You see some cool stuff. Val's in for a treat. I know what's around these corners, and we're with Stevnar now.
Yeah, Stenvar.
Right?
Stenvar.
Stenvar, not Stevnar.
Maybe. He's really bad at following.
We're just gonna call him Skyrim Steve.
Skyrim Steve. Oh shit.
Because, like...
I'm gonna die already.
No, don't say that. Be positive.
No, we got this. We got this. Stenvar's right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's got your back.
We've been doing pretty well lately, actually, with this new setup.
Rocky Balboa.
Good old Rocky Balboa.
It's quite the team. Is there any other... I mean, at this point, you basically have all the Pokemon in the game. Is Val gonna, before things are all said and done, is she gonna be able to get all of the Atronax? Oh shoot! What happened?
There's a person there. I don't know if it's a bad guy or not.
Oh, they're harvesting snoots.
Oh, maybe it's just a hunter. I'm gonna go talk to her.
They're harvesting.
Hello, madam.
Elephant snoots.
Dangerous.
They're just trying to sell a few snoots here and there.
That still looks dangerous.
Who hasn't tried to sell? Let's be honest. Who hasn't tried to sell a snoot once or twice during hard times?
Snoot.
Yeah, I mean we've all done it. Let's not act like we're high and mighty.
We've all done a snoot.
Yeah, I mean, no, not done a snoot. Sold a snoot.
Sold a snoot.
Doing a snoot is something else entirely. I want to be
well,
clear.
if everyone's sold
doing
a snoot
is when you doing a snoot is when you take the trunk and you make love to it.
who's doing all these snoots if everyone's selling them? I feel like there's like a supply
I don't know
demand.
what. Listen. I don't know what people do with the snoots.
Okay.
I just know that people sell them. So I'm assuming that there must be buyers.
Look at that.
I'm not
Skyrim
one of
sky.
those. I'm not one of those people.
It's a beautiful night.
Oh shoot! Oh my god! Look at that. That's great.
Lovely.
What planet is that?
Well, I know, right?
What moon is that like just would rip the tide so hard the water's in the atmosphere?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
jeez.
right.
Where do these wolves keep coming from? Who is someone else is sending out like it's like a bug catcher version of like a wolf tamer in Skyrim, and they have like 5 wolves and they're all level
exactly.
6.
So annoying.
And then you defeat them and they give you like 96 cents.
The last couple of streams, it was saber.
Not even enough for an antidote. Come on.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Wolves have like a wolf pelt, like 1 pelt, and that's it. Good for nothing.
Yeah. I guess there's something probably basic you can craft them into, right? Leather strips? They're good for leather strips, aren't they?
Yeah, they are actually good for leather if you're trying to spam smithing.
Right. Oh, well, yeah, that's what I know it from. It's like, oh, pelts.
I know, right? I always have a strong urge to collect pelts, like, no matter what build I'm doing, I have to stop myself. Like, no!
Pelts is a fucking great word.
Pelts.
This is obscure, but there's a Mega 64, one of their, standard, mainline sketches of like their game parodies. They did Oregon. Oh my god. Yeah, Oregon Trail. Now many years ago. Jeez. Oh, nice. We found the Mines of Moria. What are we gonna find?
It's scary.
Artifacts. Is that hopefully everyone's not dead? Not already dead. Well, everyone's like gone. I was really hoping they would do like a dwarf DLC, and it's like, what the fuck happened to the dwarfs? What the fuck happened to the Dwemer?
That would be cool.
Have we ever talked about this on live?
Probably not.
On the record? I think they got figured out like medieval space travel or something.
Oh, maybe we did talk about this. But
medieval space travel would be cool just because it's like never been done. I feel like, they figured out how to get to another dimension. That's kind of that's other things. That's magic-y enough that even though it's sort of sci-fi too, other fantasy things have done it. Witcher basically did it. That's key to Witcher's universe. Medieval interdimensionality. Give me some space travel, dude. Like, give me some steampunks in space shit.
They went
the dwarves
to space.
would figure it out. Yeah, and they're just like, fuck all of this fighting. Goodbye.
Oh, I got Corbo in the house.
What?
Welcome, Corbo.
What the? Who told him we were doing this?
I like those strong feelings you have, those strong words. Nice.
I didn't have the chat up. What did he say?
Thanks for your contribution. He says in the house B word, but very emphatically typed out. It's nice. I like it.
Like Key and Peele emphatically.
Yes, exactly.
I
Very
see that. I
Key and
saw
Peele.
that. I don't need that second one.
Oh,
I
someone's
don't
feeling
need
feisty
suck a
tonight.
nard reiterated to me. Anyway, dwarves in space, make it happen. Bethesda.
Bethesda, do it.
Todd. Dwarves in space, free idea. You can have it. I'll play it. It can happen anytime. It's like, where's that? Hey, the lost race of Skyrim. You could be these guys, but they're in space, and then bring them back. Then you can be there playable for the first time. I also want them to go to that crazy island when there's like dragon people and tiger people, and
Yes.
monkey people.
Monkey
You've
people.
already got lion people and lizard people. That's cool.
It's unnatural building all
I want
this
more.
machinery.
Basically, if
West
Elder
England
Scrolls
and
became
Dwarven
the
Galway
game
served.
of just, basically go toe to toe with World of Warcraft of like, oh, you want this animal as a playable race? Boom, here you go. And they can just Cold War each other, one up each other with cool races.
Exactly.
And then I would be interested. But right now, I mean, I've never played WoW. I've never played any Warcraft things.
I'm sold. You've got me sold.
Yeah, see, I'm the pitch man. I'm pitching ideas.
Places.
Put me in the batting cages. Mazulft. That could be the name of their first ship. The USS, the DSS Mazulft.
DSS.
After, hey, the ruins, maybe where they built it. Who knows?
Crystal.
Who can say?
Go.
Probably a wiki. So don't answer that.
Find
The fuck? Hello?
apparatus. Inoculary.
I'm still here.
Oh, this guy's over here dying. He's interrupting our conversation. How
yeah, shut up.
rude. Such a rude mage.
He blent right in. I didn't see him.
I know, same.
Gavros.
Ga-
Plinius.
Yada,
The
yada,
elder.
yada. I died. The end.
Classic side quest kicked off. Oh, and a book. Wow.
Right.
Yeah, see, Skyrim, like, you're fun, but you're basic. Like, you do everything to a T. Everything is, like, I mean, besides the Bethesda bugs, everything is pretty well put together. But it's like, I'm ready for a little more sauce, Todd. I'm ready for a little more sauce on my Elder Scrolls. Slap it
Extra-
on.
extra serving.
Let us play elsewhere, you cowards.
Oh my god.
It's Ben's dream.
It's
I
my
know
dream.
this.
It's my wet
I
dream.
want it. I want it for my friend.
I
His
would
Elder
play
Scrolls.
a Khajiit unarmed monk so hard. It's not even funny. I would need new pants every day.
Family lived there for generations. It's their fucking homeland. There's never really been. I mean, in
Shit,
the
what am I
last
doing?
3, the best known Elder Scrolls games. When it hit the mainstream, I feel like with Morrowind. I don't think there's ever really been like a desert since.
Yeah, I
like
was
maybe there's
just
one in
thinking that.
Daggerfall.
Today.
But- And like, I mean, I feel like New Vegas is the closest we get.
Yeah, totally.
Give me some harsh environs.
I agree.
Little symphony of destruction we got here.
I guess
What
the
a
big
step-
rumor is that they're doing Hammerfell / Daggerfell / whatever the fell it's called for the next game.
That's a throwback.
That's a throwback.
A little bit. I mean, that was the second game.
No,
of-
Hammer. What the frig is it called?
Fall.
Where the red guards are from.
Daggerfall, because it's not Winterfell. Fell is past tense. It's Daggerfall.
Dagger fell, and we need to pick it back up again. That's the whole point of the game.
Daggerfall. It falls. It's falling right now. Winterfell previously, though. The place in Skyrim. I mean, god damn it, the place in.
What are you doing?
The place in Game of Thrones.
Yes, Game of Thrones.
Sorry. There's too many falls and fells and winters and waffles and storms and
Winters and waffles.
All the castle. See, it's not just Elder Scrolls. That's running basics. Sometimes it's like every big medieval thing. You got all your places that are named. It's like a weather and
Oh,
a verb. Weather verb. Every town is weather verb. Give me some weird. Let's get back to Minas Tirith and stuff. Give me some words.
Give me some Elvish words, some old
dude.
tongue. Give me some of that good shit.
Build my world. I can't
Build
do it
my
by
world.
myself. I've been laying here.
Give me
this
some
whole year,
shit
and,
I
like,
don't understand. I need like 3 books to understand. Give me that
Give me
shit.
something with apostrophes. You
Give me
know how I
something.
love apostrophes.
George Lucas that shit, bro.
That's very well on the record at this point. No, see, Star Wars. Okay,
Star
it's funny
Wars.
you should
All
say
right,
that.
let's
You
do
open a whole
this.
other door with Star Wars names. I feel like.
Yes.
Because there's kind of like a formula there too. There's like a couple formulas at play in the Star Wars world. On as far as names go, because you got like your human/main character names, not always human, but mostly, where it's like 2 verbs or something like that, or it's like half of a noun and a verb in either order. It's like Dom Perignon is a Star Wars name. Something like that, like a single syllable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very true.
This is no shit. This is not a joke. This is a
not a
real
joke.
alert. Sound the alarms. The guy who's from he was in Lost. He was the plane crash pilot in Lost, and he was what was his he was in Heroes. He was the cop in Heroes, and he could like see glimpses of the future or something. Or no, he could like hear people's thoughts.
These are all
Something
shows I
like
haven't seen.
He was an X-wing pilot in the new trilogy, though.
Okay.
He was like Poe Dameron's best friend.
Nice.
You know who I'm talking about?
No. But he sounds cool.
Some people out there probably do by now.
Hopefully.
And his name is Greg Grunberg, if that doesn't seal it. His name, that X-Wing pilot's name in Star Wars, is the perfect example of what I'm fucking talking about. And that name is...
His name
Snap
was...
Wexley.
Snap Wexley? Oh my god, that's so obvious.
Wexley. And that's like one of the Star Warsiest Star Wars names I've ever heard.
Wedgley.
What the hell did Corey just
He's
say?
trashing on Dantooine and Tatooine, which I've always thought the same thing.
See,
I agree,
okay, but
Corey.
that's a naming scheme.
I
And
agree
they never
so
paid it
hard.
off. There's never been any more Tooines in like the movies, and I feel like that's a mistake because it's
That's
like those
true.
are a Tooine planet is like that's like a Hutt, Outer Rim, like less civilized quote unquote naming planet convention. I think you don't hear an Tooine planet in like the Inner Rim, the
Oh
governed,
man.
heavily governed area.
That's-
But they never put in. It's like
Sucked
it
it real
makes
hard
it would
there.
have made sense. And then all the other planets are so unique that it's like, oh well, it never. Oh yeah, Val died.
Yeah, I got cocky. I was not. I was throwing any of my spells down. I did nothing.
I wish I was a naming scheme.
I wish.
But yeah, so like Poe Dameron is honestly another one. I mean, some of them do come out sounding cool, but so many. I mean, fucking Boba Fett is another one. Han Solo. It's like, but at least they stuck to it. Then there's another side of it where it's like the more alien names, the fully alien names, and that's where you get into like your George Lucas let loose type of names. Your Aster or your apostrophe filled apostrophe names. Nice. Yeah. Now you get a slow-mo kill.
Yeah, you
Oprah
see her
gave you
face,
slow-mo
that
kill.
smug
You get a
ass
slow-mo
face. That was
You
awesome.
deserve that after you got one done on you. I think even in my bright-eyed youth of originally playing this game, these Dwarven Ruins
Oh, I've got a perk. I'm gonna
were
use
so
it.
cool. Oh, hell yeah, dude, perk up.
Alteration. Okay, that'll make the spell much easier.
These dungeons were my first time in the game, even when I was like fully invested in it, my first playthrough, of like, these are a little bit pointlessly long.
Yes, I hate Dwemer Ruins. I think everyone agrees.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then, I mean, the only worst thing is getting
yeah.
to Blackridge.
Leveled up again. Skiff Platter. Who is Skiff Platter? What is this?
That's his pitch of a Star Wars name.
Oh. You had me. I was fucking bamboozled.
I don't know if they would use... Hey, and like, listen,
That's
I'm
such a good
sorry
Star
that I'm
Wars
being,
name.
like...
Corey, can I use that for like some RPG tabletop-ish? Like...
Oh, yeah, you should.
Or like, you know...
If he's not using it already.
A new Fallout character?
No, I don't mean to be so fist and palm here, but I'm just like, this is just for the sake of the conversation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking, I'm going all directions, voicing all ideas.
Go. Yeah, do it.
That I don't know if they'd ever call a character skiff, because they have vehicles that they call skiffs.
This is
already.
true.
And even Star Wars, I don't know if they get that on the nose. that would be like a new level for them. I'd be into it. I mean, no one would question it. I know too much. And this is one of those times I'm proving that. But I'm just putting it out there, you know. Take it or leave it. It doesn't matter. Star Wars doesn't fucking matter. Oh, but no. I did want to say, because we got into this talking about names. And since it's been like, I guess it hasn't been a full week. I don't know. I won't say the keyword in all this.
Oh my god.
It's something pertaining to the Mandalorian. And we talked about it either right before or right after we went live last week, because I think we had just...
Yeah, that's true.
We had both just watched it. Or not last... Yeah, whatever. A few days yonce. That, There's basically been a big carrot dangle from episode 1 of The Mandalorian that pertains to a character's name. Okay? Okay, actually that's not true. There's 2 carrot dangles that pertain to names, and they pay one off in the first season. And then they paid the other one off recently. That's as specific as I'll get. I'll be spoiler kind. Really, I don't even think it matters that much, but that's the world.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
You know what I'm talking about. You Ben know what I'm talking about. Some of you out there in the world
I think
watching.
so. Maybe.
They
I know what you're talking about. Yes. Oh, I have a level up. I'm gonna do that.
It's okay. I'll say that it's something we all knew was going to happen sooner or later, and in this last week's episode, it happened. We find out what Baby Yoda's name is. That's all. Then that's as far as I go. Just so we're not. I need you to be with me. I need you to be on the same page. I know you're fighting. I know you're staying alive. You're leveling up. You're torn. So I'll cast you that line.
Oh shit.
But this name came out, and
Yeah.
Some people there are opinions out there, and I don't have a super strong one actually, even though I'm like pumping up to sound like I do. But I go both ways. I feel like it's not a big deal. We just clearly covered how, I mean, like, fucking Jar Jar Binks. I mean, like, come on. Star Wars names are, like...
Jar Jar.
Is a huge spectrum of quality, but still acceptability. Okay? I feel like we can all agree on that. This is super serious, folks. But not. This name it's not a big deal. It's a Star Wars name, and which basically means it could be pretty much anything and still work. However, I think it's a dumb name.
You think so?
I think it's a dumb name. I
don't
think they could have
mind
done
at
better.
all.
I think it's a dumb name. But
It's growing
exactly,
on me.
Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care at the end of the day, but at the same time, I'm still in an early phase maybe. I hope it's just a phase of thinking about it where I'm like, That's a dumb name. Like
That name to me is like a hideous dog where when you first see it, you're like, oh, that dog is,
Yeah.
oh, it's so ugly. But then, like, you get
it's
to
the
know the
noise you
dog
make.
and you're like,
It's the noise you make when you see
oh,
the dog.
it's a cool, I like the dog. You know, it grows
It's
on
an
you.
onomatopoeia for the noise that you make when you see that dog. And Corbo again. I don't even know if we have to keep that thing a secret. I don't care. You haven't stated it as such. Corey, I think that Rip Torn does fit right into Star Wars.
Rip Torn, yeah.
1-to-1. Sci-fi, I mean, fantasy worlds? I'm sure there's some. Or he's like, or you make it like RIP apostrophe T space ORN. His name is Ripped Torn. He's like some Klingon or something. Like that's some Star Trek shit. There's another sci-fi. Rip Torn's great. I don't know if that's like a union name or not. Is that his real name? Is that his birth name? Did his mom look at him and say, "You're Rip"?
I'm imagining some like Conan the Barbarian type, like fucking prehistoric warlord barbarian type.
Okay.
Rip Torn.
I mean, yeah.
Like alligators for pets, and he's got like a spiked caveman necklace.
Yeah.
Just that kind of energy.
What was he in besides Men in Black? He was in Hercules. He was Zeus.
Oh, is he? Wow.
Yeah, he's just that's his voice. Like his voice is his like.
I haven't seen Hercules in forever. I don't think I've seen Hercules since I've become aware of who Rip Torn was.
I've been inclined. I want to get my Greek on.
He's also in Dodgeball. He's got a pretty good role
That's
there.
right. Yeah. He's the wheelchair retired coach.
Dodgeball fam, exactly. Got to represent that dodgeball.
Yeah, that movie needs a sequel, aka Heavyweights needs a trilogy.
Oh, fuck yes.
Secret sequel. Make it about like just the gym Olympics. Just make it stupid. Like it doesn't have to make any sense anymore. Just make it dumb. Get those actors back together. I'd watch that. Actually, no, I wouldn't. They've made a lot of movies like that I haven't watched.
Yeah.
So you could say the same thing about like, oh, just get Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels back together, make a Dumb and Dumber 2. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
And I still have never seen that sequel, and I'm not like in a rush to.
I think I have, and I don't remember it at all. That's how bad it was.
Yes, Corey, thank you. The coach's name was Patches O'Houlihan.
Oh, is that what it was? Nice.
It was, yes.
Good call.
No, that's a great bit of talk about your fucking names. Patches O'Goddamn Houlihan.
Patches O'Houlihan? Oh, goddamn Houlihan.
Put him in more universes. But yeah, this Star Wars name, I don't know. Baby name. The name reveal. It's fine. Could have been better. It's fine.
Could have been better.
Not upset. I don't need to write about it.
How do you feel
talk
about
it for a second? Thank you for humoring me. That's it.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't.
What? Oh.
I was gonna ask you more about that episode. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't like talk about it just yet.
Maybe once it's all over, people have had more time. I'm still loving the show. I think it's a great show. I dig it.
Well, this doesn't. Okay, so this is tangentially related. This was what I was gonna ask anyways, but it's not really about the episode specifically. How do you feel about Rosario Dawson? Like, just how she looks in general.
I thought it was pretty solid. I'm not like.
No, I just mean like Rosario herself, like not even related to this episode. Like just take a good look at Rosario. Tell me what you think.
I think she's great. I like Rosario Dawson.
Okay.
Quite a bit. Not like crazy. I'm pro Rosario. I'm pro Zario.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I was just thinking out loud during the episode. I came to the conclusion. I'm like, man, Rosario, like, she's not bad looking at all. Like, she's attractive, right? But she's weird looking. I think she's weird looking. dime. And I realized her facial features, they're all like slightly too big for her face. Like not badly either. Again, she's not bad looking. I think she's great looking. She's got like real big eyes, got that nose, she's got a real big old mouth.
I think Rosario Dawson is attractive, and I think Anya Taylor-Joy is attractive, who's the Queen's Gambiter, and she was in Split.
Oh, right.
But like,
I was trying to figure out who that was for the longest time.
yeah, no, they're cool.
I need to get in this fucking gate.
And they're themselves. I mean, it's like that's Rosario Dawson. I was gonna say something.
Give me those large features
about another actor. Yeah, Corey's like turn up the sliders.
Turn it up
please.
to 11.
Put all my sliders to the right.
Rosario needs to be in more things.
Set all my presets to high. On that.
Here's the size of skip letters.
No, I was gonna say I had a weird thought. You bringing it up, just kind of her on her own. That like, but I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean, but I think in a lot of the stuff that Michelle Rodriguez has been in.
Oh yeah.
She's like the same person.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
I think that's common knowledge. That's like.
And it just, I guess it frustrates me, and that's not fair. She's doing her thing. She's got a thing, and she's good at it. That's more than I can say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's right. No middle sliders. We're a Monster Factory family here. We go for extremes. Ben, you watch Monster Factory?
No.
You should watch Monster Factory.
I don't know what that is. Is that a Netflix?
It's a show by no. It's on YouTube. It's
a YouTube.
Show
oh,
by,
okay.
It's Griffin and Justin McElroy, formerly of Polygon. And every week or two, they play any game where you can customize a character.
Ah, okay.
And they just try to make the characters weird as possible.
Yeah.
And then they play the game. And it's like 30 to 60 minutes of character creation, 30
Oh my
to 60
god.
minutes of gameplay. Each respective episodes, and they alternate. So each game gets a creation episode and a gameplay episode. Sometimes more, if things are going well. So, like, obviously they've played all the From Software games. One of my recent surprise favorites was Woodworking Simulator.
Really? Oh shit! Oh shit!
But yeah, no middle sliders. I mean, put that on a shirt if that's not already. That's a mantra right there. I'm gonna get that tattooed. And there'll be like a little graphic of a slider. It'll be like an oval bar with like a circle in the middle and like a ghost, the Ghostbusters crossy. That's the best way to make people think of that symbol is the circle with the slash. Put that over the middle slider. Yep. Worth the tooth. I don't know how the fuck much effect this off. I hope some people got a kick out of that quote. I have no idea. Clearly I have many an ink upon my bodice, for that I know their cost. What is happening? Is this guy got a robot? Why is this guy in here? Oh, I'm sorry, that's Stepmom.
Yeah.
In the flames, I thought it was like an archer person. Oh, he was shooting arrows, okay. He alternates.
Yeah, there's a glitch where certain followers just whip out a hunting bow, regardless of what gear you have.
They can like make a judgment if they're close or
well,
far away.
Don't get too
that would be
far.
nice, but he is not very good at doing that. I wish I could just take the bow away, but I can't. I want him to be in the front line, but he would rather shoot a bow from the back.
See, this is why we need chatters all the time, because then what happens is when of course, as I do, immediately forget what we were just talking about, and points get left flapping in the breeze for eternity. I can look at the chat and be like, oh, fucking yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because Michelle Rodriguez, respect, you're cool, but I feel like should be more like Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson
more
does
like
a bunch of
Rosario.
different stuff. She's doing a bunch of different stuff, various different roles. What was the first thing you saw Rosario Dawson in? For me, it was
First
Men in
thing
Black
I
2.
remember seeing her in was Alexander with Colin.
Oh, okay.
What's that dude's
It was
name?
a little later. Colin Firth. No.
It's not Colin
Quinn.
Firth. That's what I wanted
No,
to say
Farrell.
too.
It's
The
Farrell.
Irish dude, Colin Farrell.
I knew I was getting it wrong.
The Irish dude
Also.
from Scrubs,
Like
that
Famous
guy.
Famous Collins, right. He was in Scrubs?
Yeah, he was in one episode. He was a guest
I need to
star.
watch all of Scrubs. But no, they're all doing their thing.
Yeah,
Anya Taylor-Joy,
it's the
too.
first time I saw Rosario. I was like, whoa, because she. It's a little bit of a revealing role.
Oh, nice.
It was
Those are
nice.
important.
Those are
I wonder
important.
if movies like that are still important to youths.
I know, right? Like
Because I feel like it probably doesn't matter. Because
Those are like adolescent, like,
So, what
prepubescent
movies
defining
and
moments. You know?
shows have boobs in it. It probably doesn't matter anymore. Because I've been passively watching Sense8. I've been co-pilot watching that kind of on the side, and there's some sex in that, tastefully done. But I like barely think of the fact that it's like the nudity side of it, not just because I'm like old and taken, but also like the times, maybe Metal Gear Solid 3 shit. I don't know. I need to talk
Right.
to teens.
I
We need to
know.
interview teens on this show. We need to get the scoop on the teens. Get them on the Discord. Join the Discord, by the way. We have a Discord.
Yeah,
Link
pop
is
in that
our-
Discord.
Link is in our Twitch bio. Join it. Love it. Talk on it. We don't have a lot of threads right now because the chatter is at a minimum, but that's okay. It's low key. Just come in and say hey, and we'll talk about shit that we like. And we'll let you more personally know when we're going live. We got little fun statements and sayings. And I like to use emojis because they're fun.
They are fun.
Like fun with a capital F, like your mom says when she doesn't fully understand something, but she wants to be supportive.
It's fun.
Right. Like Pokemon. To them. Anyway. Yeah, first thing I saw Rosario Dawson in was Men in Black 2. First thing
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
that's
Michelle
right.
Rodriguez in.
Maybe I did see
Was-
her. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Whatever.
Probably right. I mean, if you saw Men in Black 2 and you didn't know that was her, that was the first time you saw her, but that's fair. You didn't maybe make the connection.
No connection.
I somehow like that was the first time I was like saw her and also like identified it with like her, famous person's face with a famous person's name. Oh, okay, that is a celebrity. They come together.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think the first time I saw Michelle Rodriguez in something was Resident Evil.
Yeah, Resident Evil for me, for sure.
I think there were movies she did before Resident Evil that I ended up seeing.
Maybe
later.
Fast and the Furious. I don't know which one came out first.
I forget exactly. Yeah, but I definitely saw Resident Evil before I ever saw the first Fast and Furious because I didn't give a shit about cars.
Right. Exactly my sentiments on that movie.
I didn't appreciate just the action element.
Yeah,
which
exactly. It's a good action movie. Back then, everyone was worried about the cars.
Are those available like together any place? I would blow through those in a couple weeks.
No.
Also got. Oh, go ahead.
They're all over the place because me and Magali have been trying to do the same thing. Just like fucking marathon all those movies.
I would do that. And then Hobbs and Shaw. Squeeze that in.
Oh
You
yeah,
should watch
Hobbs
it in
and Shaw.
Watch it in Tokyo Drift order, so it's like that's actually number whatever. 5
Yeah, I
or
was like, I
6.
just found out that's a thing. I was amazed.
Really?
I'm like, wow, they Star Wars that shit. It's crazy.
I've known about it for a few years, and it's like, why did they decide that?
I know, right?
But that's the only Fast and the Furious movie I ever saw in the theater.
Wow,
Tokyo Drift, yeah.
that's
middle
wild.
School.
I saw-
Hey man, all you needed to do to get me to see a movie when I was in 7th and 8th grade was call me and say, "Do you want to go see this movie?"
Oh yeah, same. That's why I saw Too
'Cause
Fast, Too
there's literally
Furious
nothing else
in
that, like,
theaters.
when you're at the point in your life where there's nothing more than you want to do, Nothing more you want to do than not be home, but literally less than you can do. There's like less for you to do than when you're a kid. Because there's like kids only shit. You can't go to the play place anymore when you're a teenager. No. They're going to kick you out. I mean, rightfully. You shouldn't want to do that, but I get, like, naturally, but I get why you want to do that because you're so bored. It's not your fault. So movies is all there is.
Mm-hmm.
Or all there used to be.
Ain't that the truth? Am I going the right way? I am lost.
I'm just enjoying the journey. I'm almost unlocking doors and things. Don't want to waste your picks. I get it.
Well, I'm just tired of lockpicking
Right?
in general. She's not good at it.
Did you have a questy reason? Oh, I mean, are you still pursuing whatever the hell that journal talked about? You just bail.
I think so. I mean, I'm trying to get the Staff of Magnus right now.
Oh, right. It's the stupid.
I
that's
basically
right.
just want the
have
Archmage
to-
robes.
Oh, yeah. No, you have to do this.
Yeah. I'm like, damn it, I really want
Robes
those.
are the sickest things.
And then I'm going
in
to
the
do
world.
Dawn Guard, because I just read somewhere that there's an item that gives you 2 Standing Stones abilities.
Yeah, correct.
I did not know that. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect for a mage, because
Yeah,
there's like really good...
I didn't remember what it was tied to or where it popped up in the game, but you saying that, I was like, I definitely remember like milking that, like seeking that out specifically. Yep.
Well, it's in Dawn Guard, so that's where we're going once we get the Archmage robes.
Man, Skyrim, the couple hundred hours I probably put into Skyrim, which has since been like matched and dwarfed in a couple other games, but it was like I still remember it probably the best of any of the handful of games that I have put hundreds of
shit.
hours into. And it's not a long list, but I was just like my most lucid time of video game playing. And as I get older and have entered my late 20s and now early 30s, I guess my active memory goes. Like, I mean, obviously I'm with it while I'm playing it, but like especially if it's an open world game and I move on, I'm like, don't ask me about it ever again.
I know, right? Exactly.
But I still somehow remember a lot about this. Probably to a slightly lesser extent Fallout 3 if you jog my memory correctly, but I definitely played this way more.
Fallout 3 was a lot of fun to dive back into because it was long enough where I had forgotten most of the game, and it was like it was kind of fresh. It was really cool.
I was playing it on catch up because I didn't get it till a couple years after it had been out and everyone raved about it.
Right. Same. Yeah.
But this I got right when it came
Oh.
out, so I was playing this actively for like 2 or 3 years. I don't think I've had any other big open world games because it set such a precedent taking up that time. And then there were so many afterwards that were still really good, but like they all got like less of my full focus for the experience. This has been Musing on Games. WBEZ, NPR Chicago. Coming up next, more fucking ruins.
Look at this Falmer. He's like using they're like
After that,
these
fresh
two,
air.
these two enemies are like snuggling together. Look at this.
That's how they would want it, buried with their pet, Egyptian style.
He's using him as a pillow.
I mentioned it, I think, to you and Magali, at least in real life, if not on stream too. But like the shows on Netflix that might, if they do one next year or in the next year or two, will have established enough of a trend to be called an anthology. But the Hauntings of series, The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. Have you seen any of that?
No.
They just have some really cool concepts about like ghostiness, but like what the experience is for the ghost, and like why they're like caught in, you know, the particular environment or the loop that they are,
Mm-hmm.
and they can't get out from. That's causing all them to causing them to do all their ghostly behavior. But there's this really cool thing that gave me, like the Egyptian tomb vibes of just like, there's this character who dies and you learn more about them, and they're kind of like in a version of the room they were in when they died in their real house, and they have like some of their their like most important personal effects like in the room with them in like a in a wardrobe, but they can't like leave the room. But then other people who are still like alive can come into the room, and the ghost can see them and like, you know, do some sort of interaction. But the living person who's in the room doesn't see, you know, another body on the other end. They just maybe see shit moving around. But it's like tied to that particular room, you know what I mean? And which like could be tied into like a pharaoh's tomb. So it's like, yeah, no shit that they wanted to make those rooms dope as possible.
Right.
So there's like, shit, if you can't leave that room for your entire afterlife, make sure you've got like all your favorite stuff and your pet.
Right. Never thought about it that way.
Damn sure. Well, yeah, me either. Until like
cool.
you see it done in a show, and you're like, oh, that's like a more modern. I mean, it was a ghost who died in like, or a person. Ghost don't die. It was a person who died in like, I don't know, 17th, 18th century. So it's much more modern than Egyptians, but it was like that concept made, you know, quote unquote more modern. And I was like, oh, neat, interesting. I love seeing stuff like that. Weird, like, you know, sort of afterlife-y concepts, but like, oh, what if that was, you know, what if that ancient civilization, their version did get it right, but it was, you know, and then everybody experienced that, and this person who's not a part of that civilization had the same sort of ghostly experience. Those are cool shows, though. They do some neat, they're not like terrifying, but they're very spooky, and they do some neat things with ghosts that I haven't seen like in any movies or anything that I can think of. I'm not the best horror traversed person, so I could be wrong. You're just taking everyone's clothes, huh? Embarrassing them?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good value for the weight ratio.
If you ask
Not
me.
bad.
I never thought of that. The robe weight.
It weighs 1, it's worth 150.
Oh, when they have like an enchantment on them, or
Yeah, they're all enchanted
all
robes.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
All these mage robes, rude ass robes.
I think I would have had that sense if I were playing Legendary by now, but I'm out of the loop, so I was like, so you're Val's got like a fetish, or what is this?
I'm scrounging together
card.
as
It's
much
like,
money as I
kill
can.
you, I strip you, and then people know Val was here, and I leave a Snickers wrapper.
Well, I've realized that since we're not smithing, and we're like finding / buying all of our gear,
Right.
to get enchanted gear, it's gonna cost some
OSP.
good money. So I'm gonna dip into speech at some point as well, if I haven't already. Where's speech at?
Man, I've run into a few RPGs lately where
do.
like the speech stat, like the or no, maybe it's just Divinity, where it's like the conversational skill stat is separate from like the shopkeeping, like the bartering stat.
Oh yeah, bribe. Yeah.
What the
It's.
fuck? Come on, like just combine that shit. It's
I know,
the same
right?
thing. Don't make me spend skill points 2 ways if I want to make a smarmy character. I think I was frustrated with that with Tostito, which check out our Divinity streams on our Twitch and YouTube archives.
You're right. Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Blammer Bros and YouTube.com/Blammer Bros.
Good plug.
Once again, you're listening to WBEZ, NPR Chicago. You need to make up a fake radio call letters for Blammer Bros. When we first streamed,
WBBZ.
I like uploaded it as BBBC.
Oh
which
yeah.
is funny because it's got BBC in it, like British Broadcasting Company, but it also is just Blammer Bros Broadcasting Company.
Right.
But I don't know. No one cares. No one
No one
appreciates wit anymore. Fuck it. Just name all the titles, trendy things, and get the clicks. Get in and get out. Get the clicks. Get the ad views. Go out. Eat your hot pockets.
Ooh.
Pass out at 3 a.m. Wake up. Go to your job that you hate. Class that you hate.
God, I only have 30 lockpicks, and it's a master lock. You think it's worth it? There's a key in there.
They do break pretty quick.
Maybe I
don't
can...
know. I don't know if the margins are even narrower on Legendary, but I got pretty good at finessing master locks even when my lock picking was shitty. Just the fact that they still let you
Right.
is like kind of counterintuitive to the role playing element, you know? I mean, some people would argue it's nice that it lets you if you have like enough like you can just throw lock picks at it in volume, but like if you're not actually a master lock picker, should you be able to pick this lock, you know? It's a game design philosophy argument, baby.
I mean, I'm not even gonna bother. Fuck this.
Yeah.
One more.
It's like a scratch offs.
Yeah, god dang it. I'm gonna be here all night wasting lockpicks.
Just save scrub, dude. Who cares?
Well, she's not a lockpick. She's not like a stealth person. She's not a thief or a rogue.
Yeah,
She's
but
a mage.
you could save it, and then when you fuck up all your lockpicks, you get below 20.
That's no
Val
fun.
is an honest character, both in the world of the game and on a higher plane.
She's no safe scummy character.
Of Ben being her conscience.
She can feel.
Yeah, she's like Undertale. She would know if you did it.
Exactly.
Or Animal Crossing OG.
Oh,
Animal Crossing does not yell at you anymore. You can fuck around in that game for days with the Switch clock, and it does not matter.
Really? Oh, wow.
I mean, no one gets mad at you. You can kind of fudge some stuff, but it only affects like one or two things. They have like internet synced holidays though, so like even if you go to like the Christmas or the Halloween holidays, it's not unless it's actually like that week in real life that you can do the bonus stuff and get the extra goodies, the limited time FOMO goodies that I've got a ton of, baby. I've thought about doing some solo Animal Crossing vids, but like recorded, because that's the only way. Show off some town tunes I've made, some shit I've built.
That sounds chill.
I just wonder, like, it would be much shorter form than our streams have been, but it would be cool to somehow get get a buddy in on the business. If not you, then another Animal Crossing deep diver.
I hope I can get my hands on a Switch at some point soon. That would be nice.
You do. Stay away from that game, man.
I've been thinking of doing something similar with my Minecraft world.
Oh my god.
Just like a short, like hour tops, like just a brief tour.
With Minecraft and like Dragon Quest Builders and stuff like that, excuse me, you either can build everything once you have the right materials, or you get access to like huge chunks of recipes at once as you progress through the game. But with Animal Crossing, there's so many different items that you get at different times, you know, kind of at random and through different circumstances, that it's just like you'll suddenly get something you never had before, or you'll see something you didn't know was in the game and like get a friend to send you that they had that you didn't realize they had.
Sure.
Because they didn't have it like out on display and it was in storage or something. And then that one item gives you like a whole new idea for like a little area or a room in your house or something. And it's like you spend the next 12 hours getting it set up or setting yourself up for the next day or two to order the shit you need to finish the idea off. Like the time element with Animal Crossing in particular is interesting, because everything else is more like progress at your pace. But with Animal Crossing, even when you jump around time, some might call that time traveling even. I don't know if you've heard of that term before. That there's still this aspect of like some measure of waiting involved. It sucks that the dwarf equipment is like medium to high on like the armor hierarchy, but the helmet looks so goofy when it's like not.
I know.
With its other stuff.
Well, at least this way, I won't mistake him for a bad guy, because nobody wears this god awful fucking dwarven armor in the whole game.
True. Find the full set; he'll look awesome.
I kind of want to, because he's got the warhammer.
Oh, and man, rest in peace, Sven. Sven gave his life for the cause.
I felt so bad
for the legendary journey. I think it's kind of dope that he's dead.
Yeah.
It gives this storyline weight,
It
People
does.
should go back. It incentivizes people to go back and catch the previous chapters.
Yeah.
There
It
are
was-
stakes, baby, in this game.
It was one of those things where it happened, like, it had
Is
happened
Fire Emblem?
so far gone where it wasn't even worth trying to go through the save files. It was like, no, screw. I was already an hour into this dungeon. I'm like, no, I'm not going back. I'm not doing this just to
No,
save
we
Sven.
save
Like,
scrub for lockpicks,
Screw
but
it.
NPC deaths, let them lay.
exactly.
Let them lie.
But I was looking into it out of
Corey, where'd you
curiosity.
go? Did you go get
And-
cigarettes? Where'd you go?
I know, right? And Sven is like one of the, if not the lowest level companions.
Right.
So it makes
Yeah,
sense
because
that
you
he
can get
like,
him in Whiterun.
yeah.
It's okay. He maybe he fell in love with Lady Val. We'll never know. But he gave his life. Imagine if like Finn had died in Star Wars.
Oh wow.
Probably should have. Probably
Yeah, I
should
know.
have.
Probably should have.
If anyone was going to, and you could like, it wouldn't have like insane too much like weight or like George R. Martin vibes. Anyway. Yeah, it's like the same thing. It's like he did it. Like Val gets to continue on. She will always remember him. She loved him in her own way, but maybe not like that.
And yeah.
Capital L, capital T. And she didn't like him.
It's like two different music tracks going on right now. What the hell?
Let me see. I'm listening. I'm watching on mute. Otherwise, I mean, I can just hear you.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny. I've got like a pretty good feed going of you right now. Like very minimal delay, but like anytime there's like magic or excess graphics on the screen, the connection or the equality just like it's like plummets.
That's crazy.
Not terribly, but enough where it's like that's why I couldn't tell who. I couldn't tell Stevnar was. Ooh, I couldn't tell Stevnar was Stevnar that one time. I thought he was an interloper. You still hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good. I thought I dropped my microphone. Or my controller attached.
Oh, what the hell? I got one shot by a friggin' bug.
Oh, he snuck it in.
God.
Your companions were trying to run distraction.
We were doing so well too. I always forget, like when we're doing that well, I forget how squishy she is, and I always get one shot by some random ass enemy.
She should wear mithril under her robes.
I know, right? I've
Well,
been
hey,
thinking
I
of
got some-
maybe wearing at least some like boots and some bracers or something.
I feel like that would. Oh yeah, I mean like. That's kind of cool. I think that fits. I as omniscient co-pilot of this adventure, I sign off on that for sure.
Yeah.
If you co-sign, it's fair game.
I co-sign.
All right, I'll just lick the envelope then.
Send that paperwork off.
Send it in the mail. No, I'm not. There's no sound for that because it's at nighttime. Right now, the mail's not happening. I want to hear some good news.
Yes.
I mentioned to you before we started that I wasn't feeling too hot earlier. I'm actually feeling better now. The adventure has reinvigorated me.
Oh wow, that's nice.
I like naturally produced electrolytes from. Honestly, maybe I just needed to lay the hell down because I was like exhausted. That might have just been it. But I was worried I was getting sick. And of course, that's a touchy feeling these days.
I know, right?
So I was like, God damn it! Like, and that I don't know if it's just me hypochondriacing myself and like placeboing my symptoms every time I have a little one into feeling like it's worse than it is, because I usually don't overreact. If anything, I underreact to being potentially ill. But then now, like the last couple weeks, I've had a couple moments where it's like, oh, I had a headache or I had like a body ache, and I'm like, oh fuck, Is it happening? Is it happening to me? Did I get it? Am I a number? No. Thankfully been able to do pretty good. And I'm glad, as
Shit.
far as I hear... Oh, shit. At least you're back there again. Most people, I know, like you and around me, have been able to play it as safe as possible. So, grateful. Gratitudinous for that. I gave thanks for that last week. On the day to do it. Get this bug, you can do it.
Yeah, dude. Screw that
Kill
bug.
this Pokemon ass bug. I really do wish there was like an animal coercion perk where like maybe not, to permanently follow you, but just for like that room or like until you go through the next door, you can get a local creature to follow you. Like any non-race, any non-human or
Yeah,
like
totally.
humanoid creature to follow you. That'd be dope. I mean, it's the full Pokemon experience. But I think all you can do, and this is something I forgot, I left almost flapping in the breeze and didn't pick up earlier, is I hope Val, at least among other things, tries to seek out all three Atronax, and if there's only the two animal spirit summons. Because isn't there a bear?
Well, yeah. No, I don't know. I only have the wolf. There's the storm Atronax still, and then I think we get a Dramora or like a...
Ooh, that's cool. Like a demon?
Yeah, a demon essentially.
That's awesome. Well, there's 3 Atronax, so I just figured there'd be spells for summoning them all.
Yes, I will get the storm one eventually. I think you just have to level up.
Right. That's sick. Yeah, you have to get the perk that level for the spell.
And then I'm gonna get a perk where I can have 2 pets at one time.
Mama.
And we're gonna be fucking in business.
Yeah. If the wolf's name is Remus, is the bear's name just gonna be Ursus?
Ursa.
Well, no, Remus isn't. Never mind, I'm dumb. Remus is just a name. It's not like a Latin. Not part of the dog name. Like the Ursus is the bear. I'm so fucking stupid.
Oh my god. Don't be so hard on yourself.
How am I supposed to recognize Pokemon names for their roots and parts and puns? God! my Latin and my parts, my bits and pieces. You're taking ears? Val's taking ears?
Yeah, they're ingredients for potions.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I knew that.
Dodge.
So let me balance out the good news of me feeling pretty alright, in fact. Oh yeah, that's why we didn't play Divinity, because I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can focus on like decisions.
Yeah. It's a pretty hefty game.
If Skyrim was 2-player, I feel like I could have played Skyrim tonight.
Oh yeah, Skyrim is so simple. It's so easy.
The menus and stuff, I'm not... my brain wasn't in a position at the time to handle it. Maybe now, but it's for the best.
Right.
For the best we could recover. But let me balance out that good news with a confession.
Confession session.
I heard a PlayStation noise. Did you hear that?
No.
I heard like a bajingle. I don't know what that means.
Maybe you got a bajingle. Maybe you got a friend bajingle.
That's so... Is it something playing on your end? Maybe I'm getting sound effects from the game, like, peeking through. Maybe that's all it is. Anyway, the confession is... I started playing Persona 5 without finishing Hollow Knight.
You have Persona 5?
It rules!
Wow.
I love it. It is awesome.
That's cool.
I think that I hit the last play session or two, I had the full... like the understanding came over me, and I'm like, I figured out like what my options are before me, and where like what I can fully do and where I can go. I'm like I feel like I'm out of the thick of the tutorial phase, and once I'm like finished this first dungeon, I'll be fully out of it. But it's like it's like 1.5 RPGs, or it's like 3 halves of 3 different RPGs in one, and they all work together. It's real cool.
Nice.
I'm enjoying it. It's definitely like a grown-ups RPG because it's like a little complicated, but it's like an RPG with no overworld. It's just like it takes out that middle stuff, and it's just like towns and dungeons. It's way more about like the story and the writing and the conversations. You're not role playing in that like it's a specific character you're playing as, so it's not like you can make them up as they go. But you are kind of role playing in how your relationships go with other people, and like, oh man, and there's like a Pokemon aspect too. Basically, every enemy you can coerce to follow you, and you can have up to 6, and you can combine them and make it's like Digimon, I guess, more accurately, or some shit. Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know. And you can mash them together and make stronger ones, but not
Bug
above
snacks.
your level threshold.
It's Bug
Oh my God.
Snacks.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Bug Snacks is Persona then. And it makes me want to play a Megami Tensei game because if those, not so much for the dungeon part, but if those have the creature taming aspect, that does intrigue me. But like, I see where dungeon crawler comes from because it's really like
I don't like
you have no
creations.
regular like freebie ways of rejuvenating your health on a regular basis. It's like it becomes about resource management. So it's like, okay, how far can you get on this much HP and this much PP? And then when you run out, make sure you bail before you die, and then the next day in the game's calendar you try again, but you pick up from where you left off. And then your stats are full again. So it's interesting. It's like, okay, how far can I push my characters without like screwing up? And like, how far can I get to the next save room or whatever? It's neat. It's cool, and it's beautiful, and it's like, and the music is the best part. Like, as good as everything else is, which is so good, the music is so good that it is beyond that. I wish all RPGs had music this good, because then the parts where like, because God, man, I love Dragon Quest XI, but some of those tracks don't. The loop is not long enough. It's not even that the song is bad, especially in the special edition with the full orchestra recording, which is coming out, I think, this week to PS4 and other stuff. Actually, they're getting the Switch version of the game that has both voices and like the re-recorded score and everything. But thank God I never had to deal with the MIDI score, because that would have made it even worse. But even with those beautiful, warm, rich tones of the instruments, some of those dungeon tracks are like, Jesus Christ, this needs to be more than a 20-second loop, because this is like a good, at least a half-hour dungeon, and not too long, but you hear that song, man.
I noticed definitely the music in Persona was pretty awesome. Like
I'll listen to that on my free time.
I got raided into someone streaming that game, and I was like, what the hell is this game? And I'm like, this looks awesome. So like the brief footage that I saw of that game, I was like, at least the music is dope. And I've been eyeballing that game for sure, like just waiting for the full King's Edition, whatever it's called, to go on sale.
Yeah, well, and so, funny story with that, I was holding out for a while just hoping they'd announce it for Switch, because it's like, I'm sure the PlayStation version looks great. I mean, that's all it's on. It's a PlayStation exclusive. Or for now. But, I think they'll give that up in a year or two. But
timed exclusive.
It looks great on the PS4. Well, just because, like, Persona 4 was, I think, a PSP or a PS Vita exclusive too, and then like this year that finally just came to PC.
Oh, cool.
So, and again, I'd love for it to come to Switch, because it's so much
like
easier to play
Resident Evil 4 exclusive. I remember when that was an exclusive game, and it,
oh my God.
and then that was
GameCube at first.
It was GameCube exclusive for a little while.
That didn't last, super long. It was like
a year, I think.
Year, yeah. And then it was on Xbox and PS2. But that was still when like ports like that still had some disparity, and I think like that the GameCube version ran the best.
Yeah, that's true.
or something like that. Hey, GameCube, to its credit, I mean, I think people don't talk enough about. I'm pretty sure it had the best graphics for its generation.
Sure. Feel free to hand me
Like on a
something you
technical
want.
level, I could be wrong about that. I'm not talking like an opinion level. I think that might be a subjective fact of like whatever guts were in the GameCube could run at the highest resolution possible, but then the games couldn't necessarily be as long because they had that tiny disc.
Yeah, the tiny disc.
For design.
Yeah.
That was a Sony ass move of
'Cause-
Nintendo. It's like, we're gonna make a whole system that has to have differently sized like custom discs. I wonder if they did that for like an extra nail in the coffin of like copy prevention too.
Gonna take
Who
a
knows?
nap right here.
I'm too lazy to research. Yeah, lay her down. Now we lay Val down to sleep. We pray the what are the gods called in Elder Scrolls?
Divines.
The Aedra. We pray the divines her soul to keep, etc.
etc. etc.
Say a little prayer for Val, everybody. Pray for Val. Prayer emojis in the chat. Let me see your prayer emojis.
Let me see him.
All three of you in the stream, which I'm pretty sure is honestly might just be Ben and I
Probably.
monitoring. Put your prayer emojis. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. I want to see those prayer emojis. I want to see. Okay, 2 emojis are acceptable: the prayer hands or the praise hands, the raised hands. I'm gonna do both. Don't be shy. There we go.
Don't be shy.
Everybody, yeah, put your hands out. Send us your energy like Goku. Or like we're Goku. Please.
Wait. I picked up a key. I wonder if it opens any of these doors.
That's all to say. I think I'm going
Damn it.
to... Persona 5 I will stream, but I think it's going to be like a completionist type stream. Like I'll stream it when like I'm picking up odds and ends. And like grinding for creatures or relationships and shit in the spare time, which probably means nothing to anybody who hasn't played the game, but I'm deep enough now to know that
Don't get
lingo.
too far ahead.
So look forward to that. But I am gonna finish Hollow Knight. I'm Ben. I'm gonna 100 and whatever 13% fucking Hollow Knight.
113.
Every second is gonna be recorded. I'm so excited. I am enjoying playing Hollow Knight very much.
Are you getting close?
I'm maybe like, I'm almost halfway, I think. Which is, I feel like is not bad. That's like a month
Yeah, that's
of
pretty
like,
good.
weekly playing. I think I think I'm about to hit a portion of the game where I'm going to be fighting bosses like very frequently. Because I think I've done a lot of exploring. I cheated a little bit the last time I played. I looked up some upgrades that are really helpful.
What the?
And oh, here we go.
Where's Gavros?
We've reached the top, Harry.
Who's this
We're gonna
guy?
sneak in. Oh, we got Kevin to open the door.
What have you done?
Don't
with
get shot.
Gavros?
He's gonna BB gun you in the nuts.
Oh my god. I came here looking for the
Just why
synod.
would you be doing
We
that?
know that you're in
Oh, it
there,
doesn't matter now.
and that's
Yeah,
your all
Sick
along.
reference.
And he was
Sick
supposed to
reference,
have the
bro.
crystal. Without that,
The movies that made us, I
it's
saw
all good for
that.
nothing.
Dude, the movies that made us and the
Congratulations,
toys that
whoever
made
you are.
us
You found the
rule.
synod.
Sadly,
Surrounded
Level
by
Up or whatever,
angry
like that
machines.
video game equivalent.
Angry or
To its
fallen.
credit, narrated
high
by
score.
Charles Martinet. Very cool move. Yeah, it's a little. I don't know. I know too much. It was like it wasn't anything new for me.
I tried to tell
And then when they'd
Gavros,
get into
but he
something
wouldn't
cool,
listen.
they would like
No,
fall
it won't
short.
get
Like,
you
oh my
cold.
god, when they talked to the artist for
was
Final
right, wasn't
Fantasy,
I?
that
Hope
surprised the
it's
shit out of
completely
me.
wrong
I thought
by
that
the
was
time
such
we got
a
here.
a
The
nice
cold
surprise.
warped
No
it.
one ever talks to that guy
Gavros had to cart it all the way back
about
to
like
Syria.
his impact
Let
on
the
like
rest of
people's
us here
perception
defend
of the
off the
game.
damnable
But I
flame.
feel like they missed the ball in not also talking to the Dragon Quest people
was a
and
brilliant
maybe Akira
idea.
Toriyama too, because
Mostly
that
mine,
technically
though
came
Gavros
first, and I
took
feel
the
like
credit.
those designs are like
Secret, though. Official
those in
synod
Pokemon are
business.
so. I mean,
Can't talk about it.
talk about setting like a rule book for like
It didn't
like you
work
can
at
see
first.
that and be like
Well, I was
almost
right,
for sure
wasn't
be
I?
like, oh, that's a
Gavros had to
Pokemon, or
cart
like,
it
oh,
all the way. You found
that's a Dragon Quest
That's it.
monster.
That's it. I don't know who you
Much
are.
harder to be
You
like,
may have
oh,
just
that's a
saved this
Yu-Gi-Oh
little
creature,
project. In
because that could
fact,
also be like, oh,
who
that's
are you
someone's
anyway?
DeviantArt upload for the week, you know.
You are you?
So,
Savos wouldn't even
but that
find
show
us
is
an
cool.
audience
But all
when we
those
came
that
to you.
all of
But
that
now you
made
come here
us
expecting
is
something from me. I don't
more
much
of
like
that,
this, I'll
please.
tell you.
both.
But you saved my skins.
I love Home
Maybe
Alone.
I could overlook the past.
I'll talk about Home Alone every day,
Come
any
on.
day.
It's a
I'll
good
explain
movie.
on the way.
Just the first two, though.
No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first.
But I'll make
Charles was
references to
going
the
know
third
that
one
when
for
I get
Ben,
back.
which we've
I would-
discussed.
Yes.
Hey, I've seen the third one, ScarJo.
Oh, I know. No, that's why we talk about it. But I have I
Alright.
should watch it
I'm afraid I can't
out of
help you with
curiosity
that.
because
I
I've
need the
seen that
crystal to
movie
do anything
once, and it
useful,
was like within a
and I
year or
don't
two
have
of
it.
when it came out. And I was resistant to it because it was not. It did
seems
not
they were
continue
intent on
the Kevin
asserting the
McAllister
nature of
story.
Right, it's such a TV movie.
This machine,
And that's all I was interested
all of it,
in.
was
I was a
designed
big
to protect
fan
Starlight.
at that
And then,
age,
I'm
and
not
they.
sure. Split it somehow?
I didn't understand
It was my
IPs and
idea.
franchises, and I was just like, why the
Our
fuck
focus on crystal.
is this a different kid? It's not even like his friend or his like cousin.
Oh. I found the exit.
Nice.
That was by a total mistake. Well, let's get this nice
Peace the
Skyrim
F
view.
out, Mazolft. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it all in here.
Smell that sweet Skyrim air.
Wow, it's
That
very it looks
Mazolfty
like
air.
very fresh out here. Like you can just feel the chill on the wind.
There's for real, there's some things about real world winter that I like, and that's one of them. It's just like a nice, fresh, like clear
Yeah.
day. Maybe it's not snowing right then, or it's snowing gently, but it's like
Right.
not too crazy.
You like
Weather's
take a
not
nice whiff through your
you don't
your
have
nostrils.
to go anywhere. Yeah.
And like freezes all your nostril hairs. You're like,
It's
oh
not too
yeah.
windy. That's the main thing. Is it's not blowing in
It's-
down your
yeah,
damn
it's
pants.
Not too windy. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a compilation. Val's adventures. Val's photo book.
Val Ventures.
Val Ventures. Okay, I need to finish this stupid quest. It's gonna be like the whole stream is one G-dang quest.
That's pretty good progress. Is that not? Do you usually do more? Because if so, damn,
Yeah, that's true.
that's quite good.
The guild quests are pretty long in this game. I forget because there's only like 5 or 6 of them, right? Like 5 or 6
Yeah,
mage guild
what?
quests.
Mages, companions, which is
Yeah.
basically what I forget what they're called in the other one, Warriors Guild or whatever.
Yeah, the fighters guild.
Fighters, yeah, and then there's the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild.
Oh yeah, I was playing Oblivion too not too long ago.
Yo, that's got the best Dark Brotherhood. I mean,
But I got so frustrated with the leveling. I'm like, screw
the Thieves
this.
Good in that. The Thieves Guild in that is pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, that game is just better in some ways
Oh
because
shit, this room.
of acrobatics, athletics, or whatever. Bring back acrobatics. Todd, okay, listen. Elsewhere, put us in Elsewhere. Do that. Sack up.
That's
And,
wow.
Stenvar.
oh, what was the other thing? I already forgot it.
He's
I got
so
so
impressed.
focused on what's Elder Scrolls 6 going to be. Big ball.
Big balls. Oh, it's just one ball. Never mind.
I literally can't remember what I was talking about 5 seconds ago. What the hell's wrong with me?
Something about Todd?
Yeah, but I was making demands of him again. I was saying
Well, there's so
Elsewhere,
many.
and then the other thing.
There's so
About
many
quests.
demands. I don't blame you.
Bring back acrobatics. Put
Oh yeah, acrobatics. Yeah.
It'll all be
Add that
worth
to the
it.
list.
Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start. The
Oh, that's what
process
the
for
crystal's
focusing it.
for. Okay. I picked up that random ass crystal like 20
Oh
minutes
yeah,
ago.
of course that was going to be relevant to those. That was dwarfy as hell.
Ooh, some spell books. Don't mind if I do. I already
Read
know
up.
all these. Doesn't matter. I'll sell them. Where does this go? What the fuck do I do?
Those cogs good for anything? Take those cogs back there.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's moving the stuff up above. Yeah, it's I forget. There's this whole like push the buttons in the right combo process, and then focus the light the right way. I don't think you can mess it up. I think eventually you get it right, but you see the logic as you watch it. Yeah, these rings on the scene. Oh, it's just like matching up the circles with where those beams of light hit on the dome.
Right, right. Okay, well,
But
I
there's like
guess
none on the bottom row? I don't know.
I thought there was a button that changes the orientation of the beams.
I think that happens at the end
True.
or later. Because I think I know what you're talking about. But no, I'm pretty sure I say that all that because I'm pretty sure I overthought this puzzle the first time I did it, and it's a Bethesda puzzle, so it does not.
I know,
it's
right?
not- even Zelda puzzles are not that hard, and Zelda puzzles do take more thought, make you feel a little smarter at the end than this. Yeah, like what the hell? Like how that is what messes me up. Like that one should have stopped it, shouldn't it? Maybe there is one that reorients them. I don't know. At least it's unfuck-upable.
Hey,
Right. I thought I needed the cube for this. The lexicon or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. This does not seem right.
Lexonomicon. Yeah, maybe.
Huh?
I remember getting like confused, and then either really focusing in on what the waypoints were pointing at, or talking to friend
Yeah.
wizard again, or looking at like what my quest menu actually said for a second, and I
Right.
was like, oh. I didn't
Oh.
realize.
Of course. I need to use magic on it.
That, yeah, literally, like, I think that I knew getting into
Use
this room, I
magic.
was like, oh, something here always fucks me up. Yeah, and then you were doomed, almost doomed to the same fate. It's so weird. Something like that.
Let's go.
Do you shout at it? Do you yell at it?
Oh shit.
Oh, there we go.
Do I have to shout
Rock
at
and
it?
roll.
Me, the Dwemer got what they deserved.
I don't have shouts though. That's the thing.
Oh, you haven't done that at all?
No.
That's so funny. You haven't even fought the first dragon? I love it. You can't even
Fuck.
foos.
I think I need to foos
Your
it.
mage. Shut the fuck up. Do you really?
Well, isn't
That
this
would be so
isn't
tragic.
this part of the isn't this part of the main quest line, like the Ogma Infinium shit?
Oh my god, I hope not. I don't know. That'd be oh my god.
Because
Bananas. Hold
I knew
on,
that the
hold
main
on.
quest line overlaps with the Mages Guild at some point.
I'm pulling co-host. I'm pulling producer here. I'm looking it up.
I'm
Are
so
you still
scared.
in Mazulft?
Yes.
What is this thing called?
Um.
Oh, just Mazulft puzzle. How to focus the oculory. It's just every place.
Yep.
Insert the crystal into the gap at the bottom of the large ring.
Right.
Stand as shown and place the crystal by activating the dwarven armillary. When you have done so, the ring will rotate so that the focusing crystal is positioned at the top. Your
Yes.
objective will become
Hey.
to focus the oculory. Hold on. Detailed walkthrough.
Maybe I just.
You will now have two objective markers when pointing at the devices in the room with the other elevator
Oh,
console. You
wait.
can ask Paratus what to do next. Paratus maybe has to tell you
The fuck.
if he hasn't told you yet. He'll
Hmm.
indicate
Oh,
you should direct some fire
I
and
do?
frost
Now the crystal
spells.
needs to be focused.
Okay.
Onto
It
the
was
crystal.
created so far away. Heating and cooling the crystal will cause
Ah,
it to
okay.
You'll need to use spells to
Boom.
do that. There should be a few basic tones
Convert.
around
Ultimate
here
goal is to
somewhere.
converge
Now
all the beams
crystal
into a
needs
pattern.
Okay, I
that will
got it
project
now.
the image on the wall.
to be focused.
Yeah.
It was created.
Hell yeah.
We knew that some adjustments would have to be made.
That's how we do. Honestly, like, I love playing co-op, but I honestly wish like this was the regular setup and we alternated more often. It's just tough with scheduling, but like, That's what you can do. You can pull that Joe Rogan experience shit. You can just have someone off to the side, clack, 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 looking stuff up. What do you need?
All right.
Right.
Easy peasy. Finding modern solutions.
I don't know if...
I feel like if you get 1 point at each tier, then it's just a matter of
Yeah. There we go.
realigning it. Oh, and it's each individual ball. Fuck that. That's not the whole thing. But then when you get it, it goes bananas and it looks awesome.
Yeah, I remember that part.
What good is a sword or
Well,
an
even
axe
though,
if
as I
the
mentioned,
enemy
I am
glass
feeling better, and
steel?
still that is maintained, thankfully. I still may have to depart prior to the full conclusion of the stream. Just a heads up.
Oh, yeah.
All good for now.
That's cool.
Maybe but it depends on you. Depends on how long you want to go. If you feel adequate after this, then there it is. Chaos theory. But if you want to keep
there
going,
you have it.
I say you should. To your heart's content.
Almost there.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't move as slow as I thought.
All right,
It was
bazinga.
so-
Finally going to pay off. What's this?
I remember this being way worse.
Results.
For
I
myself,
think there's a
but
different
probably-
one, man.
They should be.
Probably
Oh,
because
shit.
I just
This projection should be lit
didn't
up
do
like
the
night
thing.
sky.
No, I think you're right.
Something
It just must be
created
more dwarf,
incredible about
another like dwarf
Yeah,
technology. setup.
exactly.
Something in Winterhold.
Because I do know what the one you're talking about. That has like other. I think you can see the full device. It's not like half on the floor and there's like rings around it and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Ring the bells.
So what is it?
Well, there's one where you need to put a cube
Stenvar just in
into...
the frame is with the map.
Are you here to make sure your plan works? That our
Just-
efforts
you
have
you
been
good?
for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
Just in the corner.
Go wrong? Go wrong? Everything is wrong. Everything. Whatever you
It
have
is
in
very
college has
interesting
completely
how far
interfered
you
with
can
our
get.
work here.
That like, and there is nothing
How
that
did you
like
do
you
it?
need to know a shout. You need to shout at this thing.
Yeah,
That is
right?
in the main storyline, which is cool. That's honestly kind of more of a challenge. Like
But
the
it must be
shouts, even
something
just
you're
having that
doing.
one shout makes
There's
stuff
no
so
other
easy.
explanation.
Or it's
You have
definitely a
something
big
at your
benefit.
college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've
The
anticipated.
meter on it's
What
really
is it?
generous.
Well, now, this I hadn't considered. If that's taken into account, these results make
Corey
more
went and got
sense.
cigarettes.
Yeah. He's never coming back.
Yeah,
Yes, the staff.
he's gonna come back. It's gonna be years.
I can't explain the details.
Yeah.
That would be giving away many secrets the Senate
gonna have less
learned over
hair.
the years.
We're gonna be taller.
Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details.
I'm gonna be like 600 pounds.
Maybe have a kid or two of our own
Yeah, right.
It was the inspiration
who
for
he's
this
never
idea.
met,
Instead of projecting
but we're
the
doing
sky,
okay.
we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay
The
the
orrery.
positions
Yeah,
of-
I think that's what he's talking
What's
about.
important is that all of this work was designed to reveal
Oh,
to
maybe
us
not.
sources of great magical
No, never
power,
mind. That's some shit from Oblivion.
purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us.
I'm pretty sure he's
One is
talking
your
about it's like a
college.
device that they use to find
The
out
other-
where
Well, that can only be labyrinthian.
Elder Scrolls are.
So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. Even if
I love
all
how
you
like
said
Elder
was
Scrolls
lies.
themselves are like this
I know you
Lovecraftian
have
ancient
something in
shit
Winterhold.
that
The
like no
Synod
one knows
Council
where they
will
what
be
they
very
are, where they
interested
came
in
from,
it,
and like
probably.
what's
So
written on
fine,
them
craftsman. Trudge
is
off to
not.
Labyrinthian and
It's like
search for your
unintelligible
staff.
to the eye,
I
but it's
shall
like so
return to
crazy to
Cyrodiil
perceive that
and
if like
deliver
you're
my
not
full report
cool
to the
enough, it
council.
messes you up.
This is not over.
You'll
I
go
assure
blind.
you.
Right.
I guess that's all that happens, but like the studiers like
Well,
they
yes,
slowly go blind.
probably. I mean, yes, certainly it is. But that doesn't matter now, because I know you're hoarding something even
All
more
right.
important at your college.
You gotta go report
The
to
council
Savos
will be
Aren,
informed of this.
Samus
They will find out
Aren.
what you're up to.
famous Metroid protagonist.
Am I?
I can't wait for Val to
I
get
think
the
I've
sick
discovered
furry
more here
robes.
than I could have hoped
Best
to.
robes in the game, at least from a
Your
fashion
trick
Best
standpoint.
robes.
And then, can you upgrade those?
Fashion
I think
rim.
we're done here.
Because here's the thing, I feel like
don't think so.
I know it's maybe uncouth. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Never mind.
You got what you came
Because
for.
if she, especially though, if she
Go
is going to
then,
be wearing
back to your
gauntlets and
college.
boots, and I think that's a smart move. Maybe not heavy armor, but still, you want to get those as upgraded as you can. So like, she's going to need to get some smithing, and it's like, you know what? It'll be good for Val to work with her hands every once in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's it. Like, you know, leave it at that, and that'll be cool. I just want her to
Whoa.
look and feel awesome.
You
Uh-oh.
have done well thus far.
Oh, weird.
Trying
I hate when it
times
does
are
that,
ahead.
where it's like, no, you can just take the
It
closer
is
door. Oh
imperative
shit!
that you return to your college
I thought you were talking
at
about the map.
once. You will be called on to take swift
Nope.
action.
The psychedelics
Rise
are
to
kicking
the
in.
challenge and discover what you are capable of.
Rip the
You are on the
couch.
right
Oh my
path,
god.
and you will prevail.
Oh, bye, sir.
Wait, is this related to what you are doing, or is that something else that you just like qualified for?
No, it's he showed up right before this quest and was like, you need to find the Staff of Magnus, yada yada, vagary bullshit, and then he just disappeared.
I'm definitely not from the future.
I know, right? Well, here we are.
Speaking of being from the future, Michael Biehn was in something I watched recently. Oh, he was in The Mandalorian. Michael Biehn was the dude in the town with like the shotgun.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucking
Oh.
Kyle,
Really?
Kyle Reese.
Huh.
I love those masks. Oh, I love those dragon masks.
So good.
Yo, if Val wants to be a badass, she should figure out which one of those like gives you double magic restoration or whatever, and wear that shit.
Yeah,
you
that's
can.
true.
What's so sick about those masks is you can wear them with robes and they still look awesome.
Right. This is true.
And Val can just be like this nameless,
I don't
faceless,
shit.
like
It's
master
like a war, but
magician.
Who's casting it? On Kano? How?
Nobody hex with.
I don't care what it is.
Dude,
I
I
want
love
it
Val.
down now. I want
Uh-oh.
to know what he's doing in there.
Yep. Trouble.
I'm sorry I keep dead giving away the length of my delay.
No, it's okay.
I'm trying to be vague, but it's like I'm still talking about the previous shit, and it's like,
What the hell? Okay, I talked to
I
Savos.
don't know what he's doing, but he won't get away with it.
yeah.
What's going on here?
You're pretty close to the end of this quest line,
On
aren't you?
Kano.
If
I
this
think
thing's
so.
Going haywire.
Something. We don't know what.
There's got to be like 2 or 3 more quests, and then we're done.
I assure you.
Oh, are we
Help
just
take
thinking
this
of
down,
this,
will you?
the Orb of
We're throwing
Magnus or
everything
whatever,
we
that
can.
transforms when you finally get the staff? Is that what we were thinking of?
Maybe. It's possible.
I think that might have been what we were thinking of.
Now's not the time.
Probably because
We need
maybe
to put a stop to
because it comes so
whatever it is that's
quickly
going
after.
on.
Okay, well, Savos Aren is being obstinate.
I don't know what he's doing, but he won't get away with it.
That's unfortunate.
We got to talk to Ancano.
What's going on?
What you doing, Ancano?
And Kano, stop this at once. I command you.
Don't go near him.
Akano's a
Whoa.
prick.
Are you all right? Can you walk?
Don't do
I
it!
need you on your feet. We're in trouble here.
I think I'm okay.
He's doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savos since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured. I need you to find the Archmage, and I need you
The
to do
Eye
it
of
quickly.
Magnus, that's
Get
right.
moving.
What happened?
I'll be fine. I just need a minute to
Samus
catch my
got
breath.
blown clear.
Fine.
He
Lost
got blown
all-
clear.
Lost all their power-ups. They're back to regular armor, no morph ball. Gotta
Shit.
start from scratch.
What do you think, Stenvar?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I don't fucking know.
Lead on, then.
Well said.
Literally just shrugging his shoulders.
Right. Well, damn.
Don't ask me. I'm just a kid. Can you like sling a turd at him?
Savros, where are you? Oh shit! Oh my god!
Croaked.
He's fucking dead.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done the Mages Guild questline because I don't like the Mages Guild, so I always skip it.
Man, he gets croaked.
Thieves Guild
But
and Brotherhood is
I think they blame you or something, don't they?
maybe, I don't know. Again, I don't remember this. This is the one that I don't remember at all.
You have to like clear your name.
Not a
you
fan of
take
this or the companions.
Can you take his dope cloak now?
No, I wish I could. Then we would just call it a day. Okay, Tolfdir.
Are you all right? What happened in there?
The Archmage is dead?
I
Sorry.
can hardly believe it. But there's no time. Whatever happened
I always
here
feel
has
bad
affected
about
Winterhold as well. I need you to
letting
get out
down
there and make
Tolfdir.
sure everything's all right. I'll do what I can here. Go now, go.
Tolfdir's pretty chill.
He's nice.
Where are you going, Tolfdir? Oh. Came back for a second. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. Oh, came back for a second. Hey, where are you going? Are you sure you want to go in that door? Are you sure you want to go in that
Oh,
door?
I forgot to tell you something. Oh, I forgot. I don't remember.
I can do this all day, buddy. I can do this all day.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
I'm fucking with him.
He just confused old age.
Yeah.
Oh, that was you doing that?
Yeah, I kept prompting him right as he went in.
What's going on? Dead. Protect yourself. We're under
Cheeky.
some kind of attack.
Well, there's some sort of attack happening. Apparently.
Yeah, I think this is your... He somehow summoned, like... goons.
I'll just summon my goon.
Goons to town, that's right.
What's going on? What happened in there? That's certainly an understatement. I've never seen anything like this. Well, I suppose we can't just stand here.
Dun,
We
dun,
better
dun,
do something.
dun, 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 dun.
Have to. They'd never lift a finger to help us.
Oh, dude. That sweet
It's funny how every
Pokemon
generation
battle
they
music.
manage to, like, compose a brand new Pokemon battle theme.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any common melody in any single one of them.
Same.
But they hit, like, the right chord progressions that you're like,
Right.
oh, that's a fucking Pokemon fight theme.
Yeah, they
And
have
they're great.
similarities.
They're all great. Because they all follow enough of a structure. I honestly, I don't know if I'm going to play the new Pokemon games. There's kind of, for my time, I just don't know that there's enough to, like, fully get me in. Like, I'm interested, but there's some things holding me back. But I finally, in all this footage and other people's gameplay of it and talking about it I watched, I didn't hear enough of the music, and I finally heard some of the music. The music is probably the thing that stayed the strongest of all of, like, Pokemon.
Damn.
Except for the Switch. It's still really good. Like, I felt like I missed out. I want to listen to more. The boss battle themes or something I heard, because all the boss battles happen in, like, big soccer stadiums, because, you know, they're supposed to be, like, British-inspired.
Right.
The region. And the battle theme involves, like, chants and, like, you know, vocal elements, but, like, huge crowds. It sounds so cool. And it's like, yeah, why didn't they have more of, like, the stadium vibe in Pokemon games before? I guess it would be weird because it's, like, on the Switch, but, like, some sort of stadium component, some, like, Pokemon Stadium successor, spiritual successor,
Right,
would
yeah.
be cool. Where it's like the battling is packaged somehow. Like it's just about the battling, you know. And sell it as like a $40 game, but like make the animations like as good as you can. Get like a fully voiced announcer again.
Yes.
I'm down to not have that in the main games. That's fine. Those are
I
just
missed the
like,
announcer.
little- That's your JRPG, but like, do me a stadium game where it's all about the battles. You import the team from your game. You can use Pokemon Home or Bank or whatever. But like, the announcers was so cool. And when it was the show narrator, it was even. There was I think it was the Battle Revolution game on Wii,
Whoa.
which was like basically Pokemon Stadium 5, because it came after Coliseum.
I'll kill
But,
you if you stand.
Give me that. I want that. Oh, no, I think in Battle Revolution, I think that the narrator, or the announcer is the narrator from the show. And it made it even, it makes it awesome. Like, it just adds this whole other vibe to the battling. Some people still talk about how Battle Revolution and, like, the Stadium games had the best animations of Pokemon, because, like, the more attack variety and stuff that the main company dropped the ball on for these latest ones. It's a whole thing. It's a whole other situation.
Oh no.
Don't get overwhelmed.
I know. It's funny, they haven't been attacking me at all. But like the one time they do, I almost die.
These little snowball dudes.
Got one of them.
Snowball babies. It's weird that it takes. I mean, I guess I always forget. Playing on the difficulty you're playing.
Yep. This quest is just as annoying as I remembered it.
Yeah, this is the real fun part.
I know, right? It's not difficult. They're not tough enemies. They just have so much health. It creates a false sense of difficulty. Ooh, leveled up.
Again, deserved. Much deserved.
Halfway there. Oh, they have soul gems. Not bad. Those will come in handy.
Oh my god, soul gems. You gotta put a soul trap on your bow.
Ha! I have a
That's all you
perk
do.
that has soul trap on all my bound weapons, so
Oh, nice.
way ahead of you there.
That is the Val way.
And it only took me several hours to remember that. I was like, why do I keep getting these random, like, soul gems? I forgot that I had that perk. Okay, one last guy. Where are you at? Alright, finally. It took way too long.
Well, I had to fiddle with my feed.
Fiddle with the feed. Fiddling
I've
feeds.
lost the visual, but I'm here in support. I've gone Obi-Wan mode.
That's okay. I beat them.
Well, this certainly won't help our
That's
image.
good. No, I knew you would.
Nobody died.
So,
I knew that
you wish
you
to
could.
master the... All right, then.
I just want some more of them sweet soul gems. Where are they at? There's one. Alright, let's go back to the college.
But you're not enchanting stuff even anyway.
I did a little bit, I think last stream. I'm
Oh, good.
disenchanting. I'm definitely disenchanting things that I come across. just so I can have a bunch of enchantments to know later. And I kind of dived into that a little bit just to grind, kind of grind it up a little bit. Because I do want to enchant. The only shitty thing with enchanting is that it's shitty when you first start out.
Right.
But I feel like once we level it up, it'll be worth it to actually do enchanting for this character.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
especially as a mage.
It makes more sense that enchanting would be a thing than...
Well, is everything out there all right?
Smithing. But I
totally.
still think she deserves some smithitude.
Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your hands on the Staff of Magnus, now. I've got to stay to see if we can get to Oncono and stop this.
I was hoping you'd be able to fight this guy and get the goods.
Besides, you're the one having all of these.
No.
I want to see that robe.
No, I still got to go to Labyrinthian, it looks like.
You were told to find it.
I have to get the staff, and then I have to control the eye or whatever.
Really can absorb
nah, I couldn't remember if that was what you had just did, or there was one more
What?
Unfortunate slog.
Are you sure? The staff is there.
Ahead of you.
That can't be a coincidence.
So is she dying too? What's her... Is she croaking?
Savos.
Yes or no?
Looks like she is, but I don't know if she does.
He died.
Pick one.
He gave me something just a little while ago.
The Archmage robes? Are you talking about those?
I think he meant this for you.
No.
I'm not sure why, but there was something very personal about it for him.
Yeah, I'll be satisfied if I see those.
Nope.
Thick threads.
Savos, but
I want to see that Archmage drip.
Just an amulet.
Take it and get out of here.
That's a start.
I know, right? Now give me the rest of the outfit, lady.
Do you have any... Does she have any goals in mind after you finish this quest line? Does Val have any plans?
Oh yeah,
after
we're gonna
she graduates from college.
We're doing Dawnguard, just to get the.
That's right.
The item. I think it's the. What the fuck is it called? It's the bow that shoots the sun. And the crown that goes with it. I think that's what we have to do.
I want to see. Hang on, Skyrim. I'm looking up the dragon masks. I just wanted to see what their perks were.
What should I level up? I have so many conjuration perks.
So there's one mask where you become immune to disease and poison. There's one where you get 20% to lockpicking, archery, and alchemy. That was always my favorite one.
Right, that's like the sneak thief one.
Yeah. There's one... Oh, there's one that's... Oh, there's one in Labyrinthian. That's perfect. So you might just get it. It's plus 100% magic regen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, so that makes me so happy. You might just get the best one. There's another one where you get plus 50 magicka, permanently, but minus 20% restoration and destruction. Oh, your restoration and destruction spells cost 20% more magicka, but you get 50 more, in your meter. For one of the masks. That's weird. One of them improves your fire, frost, and shock resistance. One of them gives you 70 stamina. One of them reduces alteration, conjuration, and illusion cost. One gives you... Well, I forgot about this one. One gives you extra 20 carry limit, 20% better prices, and you can breathe underwater. What a random smattering of perks.
I know, right? Let's see what this amulet does.
And then there's the wooden one that is the basic...
50 points of magicka.
The wooden mask can be acquired from within the central barrow in Labyrinthian. And then there's the master mask that you can get. And then there's the even cooler masks that are on the Dragonborn Island that have the tentacle mouth looking things.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I barely did any of that DLC.
I got into it, but I didn't finish. I actually that was
Same.
that was literally the last thing. Like I'd done everything else in Skyrim, and I was doing the DLC last, and I finished the vampire DLC,
Right, same.
and I didn't finish the arguably cooler DLC. At least from a plot perspective. From a mechanics perspective, the vampire werewolf one's pretty cool. Or no, the werewolf's in the main game.
What
Jesus.
happens to the rest of Skyrim? If we can't
So that
stop
magicka
this,
mask
what happens to
is,
the
and
rest
it's
of
light
Skyrim?
armor too. Nice. Pretty
If we can't
sweet.
stop this, what happens to the rest of Skyrim?
I don't know, Mirabelle. Stop asking me questions. At least you didn't die.
I thought
If
you
we
were.
can't stop this, what
Oh
happens
my
to the
god, she
rest
keeps
of
asking me the
Skyrim?
same question. I have to leave.
If we can't stop this,
No, she's
what
following
happens to
me.
the rest of Skyrim?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Did you just get a new party member, companion?
I know, right? Mirabelle, new friend.
She can. Your healer. So he's just in here rocking on the eye for however long
If
it
we
takes
can't
you to
stop
do these
this,
last
what
quests.
happens to the rest of Skyrim?
Yep, he's just there forever. Indefinitely.
Oh my goodness. Well, did she at least give you your next set of instructions? The town is safe thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I think I already know where I'm going next. I just need to figure out what to do with all my junk.
Oh yeah, do you have a bedroom here?
I do.
Nice, that's huge. Big.
I tested out I keep my stuff in this barrel and I tested it out and it seems to work.
Yeah, when it's the shared places, like where they give you a room for the guild, I'm
Yeah,
always sketchy about leaving stuff there when it's not like a private house.
exactly. I don't know who will buy all my junk. Where is everyone?
Everyone went out to gawk at the fucking Unalak. What's his name? Bad guy.
Oh, Ancano.
Ancano. Everyone's just watching Ancano, like eating popcorn, like, hope they get the staff.
Right.
But no one's in the dorms.
Too true.
Nice. Well, I think feel safely confident about Val's well-being for most of this chapter. So I think in a minute I'm going to
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna
gotta find a way
derez.
to
I'm
put
gonna
a stop to
desync
this.
from the live feed.
Right on. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Oh, word. Well, I can just stick
Soon.
around to the end. I don't want to rush you though. I don't want to stifle.
No, I'm just gonna fast travel to Whiterun.
Yeah, I always have to point myself, like even playing just Hollow Knight 2D, I have to like set myself up for success the next time I play it, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting myself as close as I can, like to the next goal, without like, while trying to resist just starting that goal, because I will play like another hour if I have it.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my
And that
crops.
has happened once or
Never
twice.
is. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city wall.
I'm gonna start playing Hollow Knight soon.
Nice. Man, I don't want to steal your thunder if you wanted to stream it too.
Nah, I don't. I feel weird about streaming
Oh, yeah, you
a
should
game
enjoy
for the
it.
first time. Yeah.
Do you get to the cloud?
I totally get that. Yeah, that's why I was like, I want to start Persona private and see how I feel. And yeah, that's where I was like, I think I'm gonna stream this like eventually,
You've been a good
or if I
Fine.
ever like
What?
am compelled to do a replay, then I'll get go. But
will
there's
do.
it's just I knew from watching others play it that it is a lot of
Saying the
like
Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim.
it is a lot of talking and cutscenes and stuff. And if you've seen it all
Sure.
before,
Feel free to hand me
like
all the
if
gold.
you and if you just want to
Fine.
watch it and you
What?
don't want to play it, there are better like
Will do.
recordings for that from other people. So I was just gonna do it for fun. Plus, with all the music and stuff in it now, and like all the strictness going around, like hiking up on YouTube and Twitch these days, like you might not even be able to like stream it cleanly with like with how involved those tracks are. I think as long as you're playing the game that you're playing and like the music from that original work is like all you hear, it's okay. But like we, even with Watch Dogs, we got dinged once. It got
Oh
to
wow.
Super song or whatever.
Yeah.
And those songs suck. It's like, why would you not want me to help you advertise those? Because no one for sure knows those songs exist. Or for sure no one knows those songs exist. Let me hook you up.
Okay. Whatever. Oh, there it is. I was trying to zoom the camera out and I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Oh, yeah, I have to click it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to like click it and then like it's weird.
Okay, I'm trying to get a good
Click and
shot
hold.
of these folks sitting on the bench. There we go. We got the camera.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Take another screenshot. All right, this is where we're going to leave off on this adventure. Until next time,
Excellent.
Val, Stenvar, Rocky's back in his Pokeball.
That was
We
a
got
wonderful ride.
Savos's amulet. We're still after those nice fur robes that he's wearing. They'll keep us warm on those cold Skyrim nights.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for joining
I'll be
us.
here for the next one. But this was fun. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Corey, for popping in and saying hello.
Yeah, popping in and leaving and never coming back.
Thank you for all our silent viewers.
Now I have a complex.
I know.
Oh, yeah, always. The most important ones. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Bye. Peace. Good night.